The Tatanka Yearbook staff puts in an average of 40 hours on each spread that goes into the book. A large portion of this time is spent after school once per deadline, which staff members call work night. The staff members spend 7 hours after school on each of these days to finish spreads. Each deadline is planned out ahead of time, which leaves only a slight margin for error.
Work night is where we all stay from the beginning of 4th block to 9 o'clock to work on spreads, finishing everything up until it needs to be shipped. And it's pretty stressful. A lot of people get overwhelmed, but it ends up working out.
So the first work night, you think that you have a ton of time to get everything done because you have 7 hours after school because you're here till 9, and it's like 5 o'clock and you're like, oh, you haven't really done a lot, but you feel like you'll have plenty of extra time. And then it finally hits 9 o'clock and you're like, oh my gosh, what did I do with the entire night?
So during the first deadline, it was real bad. I had so much to do and we couldn't get any indexing done. And it was like the worst night ever. Like, I was like sweating. I was in so much stress.
I've had multiple breakdowns. Like, I just walk out of yearbook and I start crying because I'm so stressed out because I'm worried that I'm not going to get my pictures, I'm not going to get my spreads done, but at the end of work night, it's all smooth sailing and everything's good to go.
Last work night, we built the Chum Fortress, and it was pretty epic.
It really was. Well, we started it because, I don't know, we were just really frustrated.
Yeah.
And we're like, we need a break, so why not build a fort?
Being here for like 6 hours takes a lot out of you, and sometimes you just need to take a break from everything. So we built the Chum Fortress under a table in the corner of Angstrom, the darkest corner we could find.
The darkest possible corner, because then we used Angst's tablecloth that she had at the time.
Yeah.
And then I went searching for boxes to hold down the blankets.
And we had like our own chum code. It was kind of like a Morse code in chum form.
Yeah.
We had to like tap twice and tap another 2 times to get it in.
We had to like yell a password.
Chum power.
Chum power.
Being in yearbook is a lot of work. I mean, we put in more time than most classes after school. We stay till 9 o'clock on work nights. We stay after school every other day to get our stuff done. And it's really the only class that when you get all your work done in the end, it is given out to the whole school and you have to pay like $80 for it. So it's a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it.
This is probably one of the hardest working classes that I've been in so far in high school. And they just think it's a slacker class because we like to have fun while we work really hard.
So it was Jenna monitoring. She brought in this Dancing with the Stars workout video, but it was like Dancing with the Stars, buns and abs. So we put it in, and it's like middle of the work night and we're all really caffeinated, we drinking a lot of pop. So we put it in, and then Zach Selmush, Sam Marketon, me, Jay Frendel, and Maya Bolden got up on the tables and we started to dance.
And we danced, and we cried, and we laughed.
It was fun.
Well, basically all I have left to say is Buffalo High School is really remarkable. I think our yearbook reflects that, and definitely the staff.
For the rest of our lives, our lives.